Hello there you guys, welcome to one of my videos. This is your Manchester United versus Real Betis preview. It's the Europa League round of 16 first leg. It's this Thursday night at Old Trafford and it's an 8 o'clock kick-off. Manchester United need to bounce back from that 7-0 thrashing to Liverpool. It was Manchester United's worst defeat since Boxing Day 1931. Erik ten Hag accuses Man United of being unprofessional. He said we lost our heads. But yeah, it was an unacceptable performance by Manchester United in that second half. I am expecting Manchester United to beat Real Betis. There again, Manchester United lost the friendly to Real Betis 1-0 last year. Real Betis are 5th in La Liga. They recently drew 0-0 with Real Madrid. The players Real Betis have got, they've got Nabil Fekir. He's out with injury at the moment. Nabil Fekir is a former Lyon player. They got Sergi Canales. He's injured at the moment. Juan Cruz. He's out with injury at the moment. They have Luis Henrique, Rodri, William Jose, Wammy, Perez. They've got him on loan from Leicester. So they are quite a few of the players that Real Betis do have. The Real Betis manager is Manuel Pellegrini. He got appointed in as the Real Betis manager back in August 2020. So he's been the Real Betis manager for over 2 years. Manuel Pellegrini is under contract with Real Betis until 2025. He's managed quite a lot of clubs as Manuel Pellegrini. You know, he's managed in the Premier League before. Don't forget he managed Man City. Won the Premier League when he was the Man City manager. He also managed West Ham. They're the clubs he's managed in the Premier League before. You know, managed the likes of Villarreal, Real Madrid, Malaga, River Plate, and also managed other clubs as well. Manchester United progressed to the last 16 of the Europa League by beating Barcelona in the round of 32. Man United, of course, won the second leg against Barcelona 2-1 at Old Trafford. It was 4-3 on aggregate. Man United drew the first leg with Barcelona 2-2 at the Nou Camp. I do think Man United have got a good chance of winning the Europa League. The last time Man United won the Europa League was back in 2017 under Jose Mourinho. Man United could win the FA Cup this season. Man United are into the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. We'll be playing Fulham. That will be a difficult game. We're not going to win the title. We're too far behind now. But I'm confident Man United will finish in that top four. Despite the 7-0 thrashing to Liverpool, think it was just a blip, like I said. Man United have had a few setbacks this season and recovered from them well. But, Eric Ten Hag, like I said, he is the right manager for Man United. I'm fully backing him. He won the Carabao Cup. That was his first trophy as Man United manager. And it was Man United's first trophy in 6 years. But if he could, win another trophy this season and get us in that top four, I'd underline that and say that's a good first season as United manager. Eric Ten Hag is certainly our best manager since Ferguson. Eric Ten Hag is like 11 months into his reign as Man United manager. He's under contract with the club until 2025 and he's Man United's 5th permanent manager since Ferguson. Eric Ten Hag was the one that replaced Ralph Rangnick. A while ago, Ten Hag got named Premier League Manager of the Month, don't forget. Ten Hag recommended Mitchell van der Gagh and Steve McLaren in. There has been some games this season where he has got some decisions wrong. Maybe he got some decisions wrong in the 7-0 thrashing of Liverpool. You can say, why was Fernandes on the left-hand side? Why was Weghorst in the number 10? But on the other side of things, there's been games this season where he showed tactical flexibility and his substitutions in games have seemed to have worked. Ten Hag in the summer, he's looking to make more signings. We could go in for the likes of Harry Kane. We get Harry Kane, he'll guarantee us at least 20 goals a season. We could go in for Victor Osimhen. As you all know, Man United have reignited their interest in Frenkie de Jong because he's eager to play alongside Casemiro. The summer transfer window will be Ten Hag's 3rd transfer window as United manager. Ten Hag, will get rid of players in the summer. I think he's put around 6 or 7 players up for sale to fund summer spending. But I think at least 6 players will leave in the summer. Ten Hag has already got rid of a lot of players since he became Man United manager. And he's brought players in. Ten Hag has spent over 200 million as Manchester United manager so far. But Ten Hag at Man United, he's replicating what he produced at Ajax. He did very well when he was at Ajax because he won Eredivisie titles, he won Dutch Cups. Back in 2019, guided Ajax to the Champions League semi-finals and developed the young players well. Obviously, the Glazers, they're still at Manchester United, unfortunately. Not so long ago, it said Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Sheikh Jassim bids have been put through to the next stage. It's believed that they've not offered any more than 4.5 billion. But obviously, you know, the Glazers are demanding $6 billion to sell the club. He said not so long ago that Man United takeover could be delayed as Glazers hold out for $6 billion sale. You know, it did mention that Man United bids are too low for the Glazers, and Man United share prices had collapsed. In November last year, the Glazers announced that the club was up for sale. The Glazers, of course, have owned Man United for 18 years. They purchased the club for $790 million back in 2005. So anyway guys, that's everything to update you with. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel if you do consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless.